It's not that important, Uku. I promise I drink plenty of water. I promise you I do. What is going on with the Wi-Fi? I will wait. Can I have my Wi-Fi back, computer, please? Please? Well, it's slowly bouncing back. There it goes. I hydrate enough, Uku. I do. I hydrate all the time, man. I'm the most hydrated man ever. I'm literally made of water. Literally. It's in my DNA. Oh. Okay, now that the Wi-Fi has corrected itself. Good morning. I am tired. I got like 3 hours of sleep. I do hydrate enough, Uku, I swear. The human body is made of like what, 80% water? I'm 80% water. Ugh. But I'm tired. I got like 3 hours of sleep. ADHD made my mind not be able to stop running in the slightest. It was pretty crazy. I could not fall asleep to save my night at all. I didn't fall asleep till like 3 in the morning. Woke up at 6:30. I wouldn't be surprised if there is these rings under my eyes, like, cause whoo am I eepy. I mean, you can if you want. That's your points. There's so many things that you could do, my friend. And there might be a community goal coming soon to start a subathon at some point here, Uku. If you spend all your points, you'll have nothing for anything else. We're gonna switch over to the live scene here. You gotta remember, you're like my only viewer, my friend. My only consistent viewer. You had 30 more minutes of sleep than me. You're grounded. Alright, we will load back up our save file here. Yesterday we were trying to crush it. We ended up being awkwardly attacked and kind of pinched by this squad here. But we're gonna try to refuel. We need to bonk these here. And we kind of just need to bonk, and then we can come take all this stuff in here. We're in a more awkward spot than we want to be because we can't quest anybody right now because we need defense for like every tower. But luckily for us, we can attack here. We'll have more combat power, so we will move first. Yeah, and I appreciate you wholeheartedly for that, my friend. It's been really good having. Honestly, it's helpful for the mental health. I've been streaming for so long, and the viewer consistency has been limited. It's hard on the mental health sometimes, and I'm pretty sure you understand that as a streamer yourself. I think we'll summon some troops here. We'll get a Titan. We'll get 2 Titans and a mermaid for each. They're not the best troop, but they're better than nothing. Because we can fit them in the party here. Just checking to see if we have anything we can equip them with. Not really. We'll have one there. I think we just have to go to the next phase here. Yeah. Okay, we get a cutscene here. Your Majesty, I have received a report that Shinobi Tribe has declared independence and now calls themselves the Shinobi Nation. It's no coincidence the Shinobi have gained this much power. They moved against the nations that underestimated them, and now they've grown stronger. It seems this land is covered with fools that refuse to learn from history. An adept assessment, Your Majesty. Gustav family knows much about coming together to build an empire. We should keep a close eye on the Shinobi Nation's growth. Well, we're going to finish them off here, so it won't really matter. Alright, we attack here. We have more combat power than them. I think they had to sell some troops because their combat power went down dramatically. I will hydrate my friend with my coffee. There you go, my friend. Okay. I'm just gonna hope that we can defend that spot, truthfully. Yep, we have higher combat score, so we get to swing first, so they do not get to invade our lesser area. Boom, boom. Yep, those are troops. I think that's their high-level assassin. Yeah, we can skip this, because it's not an actual cutscene. Luckily, they're not... I believe this is the one that like is the high level, and they prefer mountains, so they're not actually super good in the forests. But they are. So they have plus... They have 22 additional evasion here. Damage to an enemy with a chance to inflict basically anything. With an increased crit rate. No, it does not, my friend. There is enough water in my coffee to hydrate me. The coffee part dehydrate you, but there's enough part water to hydrate you. It's just not as effective of hydration as water. No, it does not, my friend. Look it up, my friending. I can't do this. Go here. Create a new tab just for you. Does coffee dehydrate you? No, coffee does not dehydrate you because it's mostly water. Moderate coffee consumption actually contributes to your daily fluid needs and hydrates the body almost as effective as plain water. While coffee is a mild diuretic, the fluid you consume from coffee more than compensates for the small amount of extra liquid that you might excrete. Studies have shown that while water is the best choice for hydration, coffee performs very similarly to evaluating your fluid retention. I looked it up as well, my friend. Where are you looking it up? If it makes you sensitive, just have a glass. It basically says that coffee will make you excrete liquids because it's a diuretic, but it does not make you dehydrated unless you have never drank coffee in your life. And this is from the Mayo Clinic and the Cleveland Clinic of Wellness Analysis on Coffee. It hydrates you just about the same as water, my friend. This is literally what the Mayo Clinic and the Clinic of Cleveland Wellness Analysis on Coffee. You're a goofer in your mind. My goodness. He says, in my mind. It's because that's what parents would say. They'd say that coffee and they'd say that soda all dehydrates you, but that's, once again, those old parent rumors just to make you not drink those things. It's not the truth. We'll go curse. Boom. I think we can just finish you off, right? Yep. You're done. Oh, my bad, bro. They lie. I'm sorry. I hate it when medical journals lie, man. And not just one. I hate it when two medical journals just lie right to my face. Magic. I don't think we need to heal anybody. I think we just give... Oh, we can't give weakness to him. There's just no point in this right now. What I'll do is... move right here. They're bound to step up. Or they'll just hit a long-range Venom like it's going to do anything. Hit me up. I was Jimmy Turner. Always Jimmy. Boop. We'll shoot him with an arrow here. We'll step up here and we will bonk the... Oh, we'll miss. Darn. Oh, darn. And then we'll step here and bonk you with our lizard man. Oh, okay. He missed his paralysis. So we step up here. We get our plant here and we bonk the dragon. We'll park you here, and we'll get our other dragon ready. Numb powder. Fumbles. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Dimension... 30% chance, you're gone. Magic weakness on the dragon, because we can. Magic venom on him. Magic venom on him. Can we kill him? Oh, 82% chance we could have, but we missed. Yeah, we'll just finish him off. Boop. He's done. Alright, then we can just finish off all his troops here. Ooh, he's paralyzed. Boop. Finish you off, and then step up and munch this dragon down. And then we will finish you off. Boop. Magic heal. Heal our lizard man. Magic heal. Heal our friendly flyer. Move you up in case you still want to fight, but they'll likely retreat here. They have no troops. I'll bonk you just for a little XP. And I'll finish you off. We don't need one of you. I need you. I am yearning for your water. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're gone. Can't handle it. They're out. It was an obvious outcome. Yeah, I have a habit of in downtime I just sit my bevy. Okay, we take that. There's an invasion. I assume it's gonna be the top. Oh, they're invading them. Nifty. They defended. They're gonna fight the red here. Less combat power, and they win. Wow. Oh, same thing. 2% satisfying me. Alright. What does this battlefield look like? I mean, when we attack, we'll have water on our side. This will be for the finishing of them. I sit bevy, man. I sit bevy. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I enjoy the bevy. You're almost able to be the last level of archer. Wow. Unit targets a single space within 3 hits. Deals moderate damage to all units within a hook radius and never misses. Then we get accuracy S and dominate sky S as well. Wow. My eyes on him. It's not my fault, man. I just enjoy the bevy, dude. I can't help it. Okay, I think what we do is we can't quest anybody. We'll swing here, try to take this space back. And then we'll attack there. Let's make sure everyone's fully equipped here. Yeah, they got max units here. Do you have max units, guys? No, one person doesn't. You got 83 space and 30. I'll take 2 archers. Foam troops. You can hold 15 more. By doing this, that frees you up for an archer yourself. Top tier emote spamming, bro. Top tier. And then by doing that, boom. That gives us max troops. And we'll have so much range. We got lots of frontline anyway, so that's why it works. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sets of frontline. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 backline. So that's why it works. Okay. Let's make sure he's equipped. Give you some flame knuckles. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, I think we just go to the next combat phase here. Oh, they made this really weak. Alright, then I guess we attack with both of these. Just to get them all on the spot so we can pick who's the strongest and keep them there. And then, well, we attack here. And then what is these bases looking like next to us? I think we actually move one singular person. Hey, man. Hey. Hey, not by power. We have a healer and a berserker. Not by power. Oh, we already went to the attack phase, so I guess we can't. We'll just have to defend that spot. We'll save. We should have saved during the movement phase. And then we'll just end our turn here. Alright, we can finish them off right here. I feel like we will. I would love to capture their goblin. I just sit my bevy again, right in your face. What are you gonna do about it? No hydrate redeem. Not my power. Not my power. Sorry. Boom, bang. Oh, we gotta hit the fast forward here. I wanna fix the issue. We'll move to the forest here. The old school church. No cap like an old school church. He the waymaker. He the waymaker. The same old shirt. His name in here. The spirit of the living, spirit of the living. Hey, not by power, not by power, not by power. Spirit, vile spirit, spirit with me, spirit with me. Hey, not by power. Vile spirit, spirit with me, spirit with me. Move up this road here. We have the forest slows us down, but like we actually have a good chunk of forest troops, so we can move pretty effectively through it. We'll move here, and then we'll move there, and we'll move here, then we'll move there, and then we'll move there. Oh, he steps up. We do not have 100% accuracy here. I missed. Numb crunch, paralyze him. You gotta step around. If I move him up too much, that's where the risk comes from. We'll have to heal my main leader there. They actually dealt him a good chunk of damage. And then they're landing crits on him too. Okay. Wow, they dealt a lot of damage to him. Alright, magic heal here. Skill, necro scream. Oh, we just miss everything. Alrighty, magic dimension. Miss it. Magic dimension. Alrighty, you're gone. Magic curse. Hit you for absolutely big boy damage. Oh my goodness, the paralysis is annoying. Already move here. can't move forward anymore, which is just lovely. Magic Cure. Here, we gotta get rid of that paralysis. Step up. Bonk. Crit. Fun, fun, fun. Second Holy Word comes down. Alright, we are in a pretty solid spot here. He stepped up with his healer, which was not smart. So we will just go magic weakness here. Magic, venom. Take the crown. Bonk you, finish you off. Magic, dimension, get you out of here. Skill, Giga Shot. Bang. Hit you. We can't finish it. We can get paralyzed. We are going to actually just heal here while we can. Let's go. We hit. Perfect. Magic heal. Just keep healing our leader up. You can cast area heals all you like. Want him to know the Jesus that I know. Magic. Venom. Magic heal on our lizard. Magic. There is no monsters to rebirth. Magic. Venom. And we'll finish the... Oh, we won't finish it off yet. Quiet Central Park. Yeah, they can hit Venoms and loop heals, but... Oh, what a paralysis. But this will finish it off here. 1 Giga Shot, 100% accurate, down the line, kills the main leader, and it is GG's. Laundry, if that's the way you want me. And that finishes the Shinobis off. Get this. Why are you saying boo? I won. Did you want me to lose? This isn't a this is a Starbucks cup. My girlfriend used to work at Starbucks, so we got a bunch of free merch. Oh, hello, Noel. I'm glad to have you here with us. I told you before, don't come near me. Are you sure that's what you want? Killing is the only thing I know how to do. I see. Is following the will of the heavens to serve my family really all that strange? Get out, bro. Get out of here with your rage baiting, bro. Showed up. Everything is unhealthy, man. Oh my. We're too poor to be healthy. My lifeline, my lifeline. Vitamins are healthy, but they cost a lot. Yes, and fruits are expensive. Have you seen how much strawberries are right now, man? Just for 1 pound, it's like 12 bucks. For strawberries. We have vegetables with every single dinner. Every single one. Every meal, I include a vegetable. You want me to put vegetables in my coffee? Trust me, I love strawberries. I love fruits, man. Fruits don't agree with me. I'm actually allergic to like a lot of fruit and it gives me diarrhea. Hey, oh. I'm gonna put this here. I don't want vegetables in my coffee, man. Why can't I just have coffee? What is my... Oh, we have flight and charm. We have deal minor damage to all enemies in a straight line. We'll pull... Steal. Steals 1 piece of equipment. I was low as a rat. Look at what my father does, turning nothing. Stand by. Oh, he do it. I know he got my back. Oh my. Everything's bad. Let me have my coffee. Or I'll cry. I'm on 3 hours of sleep. Let me have something good. Good day. No, it's great. Alrighty, first we have access to a lure song. Got my bag. Then we have access to... I agree, God is not bad. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na na na. I do have my daily bread. I do a daily double wake up every single morning. That's how I wake up every single day. I do not need coffee. What I need is God, obviously. I literally do my daily double wake up every single day. We could hit a big roar so effectively here. Let's see if I move here, I can draw a trick on you, pull you there, and then stand by. And then we get to land all the archer shots on you that we would like. And then we get to go skill big roar and hit a huge group of people. We get charm song, hit you. I read from the Jesus is Calling daily devotional book. I can show it to you. I post on TikTok and YouTube every day, but give me one sec. I got the kitty on my lap. I'll be willing to read it for you again. I'll go grab it. So what I read every day is it's the Jesus is Calling daily devotional book here. And it has every day of the year, all throughout. And I always read one a day. And so I will read you today's. It has a bunch of verses. It has the devotional with a bunch of verses connection. Good. I shall read it. Let me enter more full cam mode here and read this. So first I'll read the verses that go along with it, and then I will read the devotional. So our first verse is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 15 through 16, which God will bring about in his own time. God, the blessed and only ruler, the King of kings and Lord of lords, who alone is immortal, and who lives in unapproachable light, whom no one has seen or can see. To him be honor and might forever. Amen. Our next verse is James chapter 4, verse 8. Come near to God, and he will come near to you. Wash your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. The next verse is Acts chapter 17, verse 28. For in him we live and move and have our being. As some of your own poets have said, we are his offspring. And then our last verse, that would have been me, LOL. Our last verse is Psalm chapter 145, verse 3 through 6. Great is the Lord, and most worthy of praise. His greatness no one can fathom. One generation will commend your work to another. They will tell of your mighty acts. They will speak of your glorious splendor of your majesty. And I will meditate on your wonderful works. They will tell of the power of your awesome works, and I will proclaim your great deeds. And then our devotional. That basically ties together all these verses into one thing. It says, let me anoint you with my presence. I am the King of kings and the Lord of lords, dwelling in unapproachable light. When you draw near to me, I respond by coming closer to you. As my presence envelops you, you may feel overwhelmed by my power and glory. This is a form of worship, sensing your smallness in comparison to my greatness. Man has tended to himself the measurements of all things, but man's measure is too tiny to comprehend my majestic vastness. That is why most people do not see me at all, even though they live and move and have their being in me. Enjoy the radiant beauty of my blessings and presence, and declare my glorious being to all the world. And what I spoke about is we often let ourselves. Typically it takes me a minute and 30 to read it, and then I talk about it for another minute and 30 because I do like 3-minute little daily double wake ups. And what I talked about is just how we tend to measure our lives so significantly to our own points of view. And when we measure our lives to our own points of view, we are missing out on the things that God is trying to put in front of us. Because He measures things in His own way. It's why it referred to our measurements. And God has His own measurements. We do not know His measurements for time. We do not know what He means by soon when He says soon to us. But when we hear the word soon, we immediately go to our human thinking of soon. And we're like, oh, it's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be the day after. And then we end up disappointed because we are relying specifically on our human measurements for things that God is measuring in His own will and His own timing. We need to try our best, even though our flesh will make it difficult, to lean on God's will and not our own. Lean on His measurements and not our own. Grasp what He is trying to tell us rather than only understanding what we see. Living by faith and not by sight, especially in this world, can be difficult because so many people focus on what they can see. So many people focus on the world around them. They think that, it really is just the earth that we live in, and that's all that there is. It's why so many people don't believe. It's why so many people seem to not fully even reach out to God. It's why so many people see a miracle and blame it on the doctors. The doctors must have worked a miracle. Because we are so used to living and conformed in a world where everyone sees it through an earthly perspective. And all God is asking is us to lean on Him, and He'll give us glances and just little bits and pieces of what He is doing day in and day out. And that is what I shared today in my daily devotional. I do those every day over on YouTube and TikTok, where I can post the short form content. It's something God told me to do a while back. He really said that I need to stop waking up in coffee. I really wouldn't do anything until I had my coffee, and God said, no. I want you to wake up in me. I want you to grasp me first. You can have your coffee afterwards, but I want you to say you need me every morning before saying you need anything else. He literally told me to put Him first in the mornings compared to everything else, and that's what I've been doing ever since. Love nobody but you. I don't wanna. We have Holy Word, which will only hit 3 things. We have heal you. I'll send you forth. Bonk you on the noggin because you're charmed. Magic, heal you because we can. Okay, he just absolutely massacred his own centaur. Let's magic and hit him with a thunder. And then we can just... That's how I used to wake up. I used to have an energy drink, but now I listen to a devotional every morning. Yeah, that's truthfully what I do. I've always been waking up in God first before anything else, and it's truly been helping me. Don't change. Nobody wanna change though. Let's go lure song again. Charm you. Just have to stand by. We'll go magic, protect. Oh Lord. We'll go here, we'll go skill. pull you closer. I'll move you in the water. Shoot you, miss. Up here. Block you in place. And finish you off. Agreed. Everything levels up a little bit. Then we get a unicorn. And then they're going to be attacking our top right. Nope. They're getting invaded from purple down here at the bottom. 2v2. They win. They took out almost every unit that guy had. Wow. Wow. And we don't have invasions. Alright. Restored pages to Gustav Uprising. We get a little more story. Known as the Gustav Incident outside of the Holy Gustav Empire, people still tell stories of the nomadic Northmen invasion of my controller being dead. Give me 1 second here. Oh, there we go. Controller with a new battery, while the other one charges. People still tell stories of the nomadic Northmen's invasion of the Narvello Principality. To the people of Gustav, however, this event is viewed as a noble uprising against Nuvello's oppressive rule. The tale of the Gustav incident has been passed down as follows. Long ago, the Republic of Grumel was still separated from the Gi in the north and the Mule in the south. The nomadic warriors of Gustav started an invasion into the island of the Nustello Principality. Norvello had fallen into turmoil over a dispute regarding succession, and the Gustav family, not apt to let such an opportunity pass, sent in their cavalry. The fighting that ensued had repercussions as far as Gu, located south of the Narvello. To save their trading partner Gu, as well as Nustello, the ruined Knights of Mule decided to break their silence and send troops up to assist. And at the center of these armed troops were the three sisters who were also famous knights well known throughout Mule. The sisters raised an army at the border of Mule, and then, while singing a popular folk song of the time called Jubran de Fraude, or March of Glory, they marched to help liberate Gu from their enemies. The three beautiful sisters fought with unwavering courage against the barbaric Gustavs, enduring many serious injuries before claiming victory. The history books of Gustav, however, tell a different story that claim Nuvella made the first move. In the great barren wasteland of northern Runersia, the fallen Nuvero knights, Assad Gustav, united the drifters who had been called from the wasteland home. He had been involved in a fighting over the succession of his fellow knights, betrayed, then exiled from his country. Yeah, God bless you, man. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for always being here every morning. I appreciate that. With a broken heart, he fled into the land now known... I will hydrate. With a broken heart, he fled to the land known as the Holy Gustav Empire. The inhospitable land was occupied by fellow exiles who had banded together to eke out a living as best as they could. Some among them were fierce in temperament and tamed wild beasts native to the north known as Talland to plunder food and rations wherever they could. But for Astrid, the place was a far cry from Novello's superficial formalities and stiff social structure. He felt as if he had found his salvation. After being betrayed by his fellow Novello knights, brothers in arms he had trusted with his life, Astrid could no longer place his faith in others. Instead, as those around him started to depend on him, he slowly began to help them in any way he could, no matter what their background. With time, the Gustav family had taken root in the land and risen to a position of leadership among the people who dwelt there. The people moved away from their nomadic lifestyle and began using tallands to plow, while also preparing talland meat to sell to neighboring nations. After Astrid's death, the family's boy prodigy, Sin, established the dogma of Tsar, and the black liquid known as Tsar's flame began surfacing across the land, bringing great wealth to the people. We got ads in 3 minutes. Soon, however, Novello began to interfere with the Gustavs' family business. They claimed that because Astrid Gustav was a knight of their principality, he was honor-bound to present any fortune he had gained to Novello. If the family refused to pay tribute, Novellos declared that they would take the land by military force. The Gustav family decided to take a stand against Novello's unreasonable demands. Their rebuttal came to known as the Gustav Uprising. It is said that the word uprising was deliberately used as a challenge and was meant to reflect the exiled Astrid Gustav's spirit of rebellion. That's some Converse. Don't put nobody else above. Your Majesty, the shinobi have fallen, and it seems some of the defeated officers would wish to join our empire. I am Zeon. I once traveled the land to train until I was employed by the shinobi to fight with them, but I was no match for your command skill and the men who fight for you. I know this may be much to ask, but it would be possible to serve under you. I'm still in training, and I can't afford to abandon my path and return home yet. This may sound presumptuous coming from someone who is just defeated, but I swear to serve you well. Together we will defeat anyone who stands in our way. Please allow me to join. Just above. It's a pleasure to meet you. Name's Lionel. The folks I've been working for went belly up before I could earn as much as I wanted, and I can't return to the countryside poor. Think you might have use for my skill? Think of it as an act of mercy to the ones who've fallen on hard times. How about it? I send a big praise. I wish to make a report. A knight from the recently seized region has a request to join our cause. However, I feel I must be honest. I am this knight's father. Just to be clear, I do not come to you as a parent. This is not nepotism. I swear on my name. Arrange for an audience and see for yourself what I mean. Thank you for granting me an audience. My name is Anne. I understand you are searching for those with the power of mana. I have traveled far and wide in order to hone my skills. I now offer them to you if you would have them. So we gained 3 knights. It's not bad in the slightest. And you now get to upgrade. Confidence, oh, so just confidence. I'm more talented, oh no, if I'm cut out for this. Or for this. Thief, Ranger, Treasure Hunter. Phantom Seal, steal 1 piece. Gain a random item from the battlefield, and they gain spells. All the way up to a double move. So this is an upgraded thief. And this is just a Templar Knight. Turns into Royal Guard. Parry. Has a chance to parry normal attacks. When triggered, will reduce damage. With counterhand. Can't be silenced. My confidence. This. Strength to keep on going. Basically choosing between not getting this increases attack and defense and just deals massive damage. Okay. We'll just, I guess we'll throw some stuff your way here. There you go, there you go. What can we summon here? You have 34 room. You can't fit anything. Unless we give this to you, and then you have 100 room here. I think that might have been 106, so I think you can actually have both of these. You can have this, you can have that. I'll give you 1 wolf. And 1 of these, which would be 95. And it's a shiny wolf too. Not you. You. And you. And you have 200. I'm gonna just give you 3 wyverns. My lifeline. Driven had to learn to keep the crates on. Got in the box like seeing a shack with some tights on. I could lose somebody's grip, but a python. I'm gonna have you move here. And then we'll go with why I'm glad to see. Oh, we recruited all those wyverns, but we did not equip any of those wyverns. Cause I got my God in me, and if I die today, I know he did his job in me. Alright, then let's move. One, two, three. You 3 will move here. You show me love when all I felt was tragedy. Let's see, so boom, boom. Want nothing else, so I let. We could attack here. Attack here and attack there, because it's going to be the same amount of defenses no matter what. As I'm sitting on my plane, could be the last breath. So we need these top three. 1, 2, 3. And so we'll send you out there. And you here. Actually, let's set you to stand by. We'll send this bishop out. No, because we need the bishop for the healing. Yeah, we'll send you out. Oh, that will run dry. And are we moving all three? Yeah, we're moving all three there. 1 over there. Okay. And then let's make sure you guys are trooped up. Yep. We have mana stones, but we're not going to equip them. I think that's the best thing that we can do is not equip them at this current moment. I'll change. Someday I'm so tired of this testing myself. There's been no better days as it's got me needing some help. Alrighty, let us save here, and I think that's what we do. It's gonna be our movement and questing phase here, yep. Alright. Your Majesty, I've received a new report. Rudo Marco just named the 31st Holy Sovereign of the Mana Theocracy. They are also released a decree stating that the Mona sect is now responsible for the murder of the Holy Sovereign Romanov. How interesting. Alson, what is your assessment on the situation? The Holy Sovereign Romanov had not made a public appearance for some time. I believe it was safe to assume they were hiding his death, and now Rudo is likely using his father's death to garner sympathy. That sounds like something he would do. A nation that defiles their own claims of serenity, well, it is what more they want. They stand no chance against the Gustavians. Only got 2 people here. Live without change. Whoa, life can. Alright, we will declare an attack there. We will declare an attack here. And we just move someone, so we can't quite declare an attack yet. Didn't think I'd make it through the long nights. And we will attack here. Bagger, you got me out back, and now I see your blessings every day. Thankful that your kingdom's on the way. Angels all around me, and I'm saying like, whoa. Alrighty, then that will be our turn. We got a bunch of attacks going on. We get our first attack here, which will be likely a very easy victory. See your blessings every day. You cannot defeat me. You lack both heritage and conviction. Advance. I have no fear. I Mona. Stand against you. I believe he's a high-leveled mage. But we will just run across this road at max speed here. And then float above the forest. From the morning to the evening, I could sing your praise all day. You're the God who's making change. We actually can move to the lake effectively with him, so we will. We'll get our dragon on the road here. Whoa, I'll never get used to this. And we'll just take the road here. We'll just plop ourselves in a meadow off to the side. You here. You there. You there. And then we can move all the way to the meadow to the side here. I'm on my knees. Take what you want, cause that means nothing to me. I'd rather be broke. All these riches are cheap. And if I got you, then I got all that I need. All that I need. And I've lived with it. Guess I sold to some counterfeits. Loved me when I wasn't my best. I confess, say to you in time. See within my heart. It's okay. He positioned himself rather poorly here. Pop you here. We will shoot down the wizard with our first attack here. Zoom across there. Get our dragon up. Move you into the forest. These riches are cheap. I got miss. Okay, well. Okay. They popped a leader there. Probably not very smart on their part. Could I go? Yeah. Okay, first things first. We'll go weakness. And we'll go magic. We will pop a curse. How much does our basic attack do? Not quite enough to kill, so we will just life drain. How much does our venom do here? Venom will kill. We'll kill it with a venom here. And then we'll step up and we'll bonk this guy hard. And he stays to hit a Geoflame. And skill, we will do... Finish him off. Done. Bang. Miss. Bang. Bang. Then I got all that I need. Magic. Heal. Move our dragon up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, they were not very smart on that part there. And so, despite the distance, you're always present. Boom. Your love will still embrace me. And then we gotta fight this here. My faith is fading. Love will still embrace me. Boom, boom. Yep. They have all mages here. We must win this game in the name of the Emperor. I am Gideon, High Priest of the Man of Selesnya. Max Rush is a no move. Fighting Focus increases our attack. Vacuum lets us heal off of it. We'll start by zooming. Have our unicorn behind, our goblin to the side, our goblin in the back, our wyvern up forward, and our other Okay, he didn't recklessly push forward. I was hoping he would. He did not. I can make it. And then we have Bahamut. Boom. This will push you back so you can't even counterattack here. Move you here. We can start getting our goblins in the forest, which is good for us. We miss, darn. Kill chain, hit. Miss. Tail chain, boom. Numpowder, miss. And slide him here. Heavy thrust on the wolf. You're just a fire wizard. You don't have access to like Divine Ray or anything. So we will move here and stand by, because it'll give us access to a good old curse. We can finish this wolf off with our wolf. Stand by. Move you here. Move you here. Stand by here. Move you up. And then we have for tail impact. Bang! 1 leader down. That gets us out of range for a Divine Ray, so we don't get hit by that. We can still get hit by a Holy Word, but... Move here. Knock you away. Get you here. Skill, Paralysis Wave. We can start leveling up Goblin. We can bonk. Bonk. He can go heal. That's fine. Power Fist. Holy Word. Not the worst move he could do. Heavy thrust. Bonk. Get the crit too. We'll land that attack there. We'll just stand by with this. Oh, we'll go move. Stand by here. And I'll just hit here. You paralyze, you paralyze. Person. We can get our ghoul XP up by bonking this. Magic Venom. Bang. Slap you here. Where are our skills? I'm gonna Divine Blow, knock you back. We'll go heal on our Wyvern. Paralysis Wave. Poison Slash. Tail chain, bonk you. Boom, boom. And he's gone. Okay. I think they both get turns here because they're both really slow, so they'll just retreat. Boom. I'm in love, I'm in love. We'll take our free level ups here. It's their first battle, so we'll get plenty of free level ups. And another invasion here. Massive. It'll always be a blessing. Yeah. Is that their main leader? Ooh, what brought this on? I never had a problem with killing before I met you. I've never considered it was right or wrong. It was just part of my life. And now? Now I think it's wrong. It sounds like you have finally grasped the concept of empathy. You must embrace the pain of this emotion for now. If you want anything to change, you must forgive yourself. Forgive myself? If you do not, all that will remain after this is the pain. But if you can take this first step, who knows if you can learn to open your heart to love someone, and that could change everything. Love someone? I don't know if that's possible, but if you think I can do it, I will give it a try. It's Gamil's duty to end this war, and we will fight for it. So they have their main leader here. I was not expecting to see their main leader here. Yeah, they're gonna be very passive here because it is a 3v2. And we'll move up quick here. And then we'll put these guys in the heavy front. Some days be the best, and some days be the worst. Some days they on replay top 10, other days they don't play. Oh well. Put you in the forest. Looks like they're not gonna move up quite yet. I expect the main leader to move up though. Yep. That is what I expected. Alright, let's go. Can't use any of these because we're not in water, but we can do is frost. Hit. We can go thunder. Hit. We can scoot you around here. Golem punch. We can go magic. Protect you. We can killer bite on the unicorn here. Found out that body and then we let them cook. We move this here. Big claw. You have charm immunity. So we go here. Bonk. We will move here, and we'll shoot you with an arrow. We will then move you here. Oh, okay, we will not move you there. Being in the forest does not increase his power, dang. Okay, then we will just try for... No, I don't even think that shot's worth it. I wanted to kill the guy so we could then draw. How much will we do with this? We just take a chunk ourselves. Oh, and if the enemy's defeated. Okay, well then no point in doing that. We'll land that. Then we'll move. Just stay here. We'll skill Hunter Shot. You here. That might force a heal out of him. Put this here. I think we just finish it off there. Titan, you'll be ready to move in. And we'll get you here. You can heal our entire team. But he'll likely go for the heal on the leader. Yep. Magic, frost, boom. Killer bite on the unicorn again. We'll just stay here. We'll go skill. I believe you might be immune to those things. You're immune to poison, paralysis. Yeah, you're immune to that. So there's no point in hitting you with the Cursed Lullaby. It will reduce your attack, but I don't think that's worth it. Golem Punch. Magic Protect on our leader here. Okay. Infinity. You're not talking. Boom. Ooh, the crit. Okay, that means we can actually steal from you here. 100% accuracy. We steal your command helm and finish you off. And you're the main leader of the entire squad, so we just win this fight automatically. Lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful gameplay. Easy pizza lemon squeezy. And then we captured that. Is there any more invasions going down? Does not look like it. Alright, we get a cutscene though. Villagers carried large scarecrows in the parades, while others still played flutes and beat drums. Tim and his party just observed the harvest festival activities from afar. The Gustav Empire was located on the northern border of Runersia, where the land was so barren that crops would never grow. As such, Gustavs relied on money from selling Zor's Flame for the basics. Therefore, Tim and his routine could not help but look on curiously as the townsfolk held a parade in hopes of a bountiful harvest. I see, so that's what grows into flour. Don't be silly, it doesn't grow into flour. First you must harvest the wheat, then grind it in a millstone until it turns into flour. Yeah, whatever. Regardless of what you're growing, you first need the land to grow it on. No amount of parades or praying will get anything to grow out of the soil in Gustav. Tim shared his uncle's sentiments. After the establishment of the Empire, Azor's flame was a crucial, if not sole, commodity of the Gustavian people. But he was certain that one day even this resource would be depleted. Tim had spent some time as a young man in the United Islands of Marivla, and experiences from his time abroad began playing through his mind. The experience had taught him that the world beyond the Empire was vast, with lands filled with people of all sorts, many quite different from those of the Gustavians. What troubles you, brother? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking. About what? Look at these farmers. We just marched in and conquered their country, yet they're smiling. Haha, indeed they are. These farmers are resilient. No matter how many times they get knocked over, they get back up again, just like those stalks of grain. Did my eyes deceive me? Is that really you, Timmy? Huh? I can't believe I finally found you. You know I didn't even bother trying to go to your country since it looks such a pain. In the end, I ended up following rumors that these Zelrune Knights or what have you, but I made it. Oh, Timmy, it's been such a long time. Who do you think you are? You are aware that you stand in the presence of... Yeah, you all call him Emperor of the something or other Gustav Empire, right? Something or other. What insolence. You can't call him Timmy. What else would I call him? Timmy is Timmy. Everyone at the academy called him that. Isn't that right, Timmy? Well, yes, that's true. Does that mean you are the one who's always sending him letters from Morlova? That's me, Timmy's beloved. What? Just kidding. I could never get dear Timmy here to take off his clothes for me. His clothes? Well, now that this conversation just got interesting. Don't let her wording confuse you. Jasmine here is an artist of the skin. The mere sight of bare skin sets her urge to decorate it. Precisely. But only when it comes to pretty boys like Timmy here. Oh my goodness, Orzhov. No one's talking about you. But Timmy's always trying to run away from me. I don't mind a bit of a chase, though. Jazz, or Jasmine Swift, was a well-known rune knight in Morlova, and she has brought with her some surprising information. Of God. Death Valley? I've never heard of such a place before. Jazz, was it? You are quite sure there is this place traveling sorcerers came from? I'm positive. He also claimed to have seen the magical beast, the Sky Piercer. The magical beast Sky Piercer? But Jazz was already busy decorating Coco's arm with a rose. Sorry, Auntie, but you might feel this part a little. Ow, ow! Oh dear, I must have hit a nerve. Why are you... You must be careful with that thing. Don't think it's a bit late to be trying to attract men with a rose on your that thick arm of yours? What exactly do you mean by late? Jazz, this magical beast in Death Valley, did the maid say anything else about it? Yeah, he called it, something like Endorino. He didn't say Endorian, did he? Yeah, that's it, Endorian. It can't be. It was said that a long time ago, countless people were slain at the hands of the ancient beast Endorian. Rune Knights of the time added mana stones to various pieces of their armor in order to combat the might of the giant beast. Thus, the Brigandines were born. Your Majesty, if the magical beast truly is Endorian, we must exercise even more caution going forward. Jazz, where exactly is this Death Valley? No idea. The old sorcerer was so exhausted that the villagers took him off to see a local physician. Oh, but he did mention something about a young girl being with that Endorian thing. A girl? Yep, he said she looked a bit younger than me. I think he said her name was Aurora. Aurora. And that is the end of my report, so how about it? Got some good information? Yeah? Ouch! Hey, where are you looking? You know what? Your Majesty. The beast that opposed the ruined god himself. Alson, it looks like we've gained yet another foe. So it seems. Jazz is now an ally. If beauty in sevenfold, take my life, it's in your hands. I'm done with my dumb demands. Damn, I was broken, kill this man. I wanna play the part, I just wanna know your heart. Is she any different from other rogues? Doesn't look like it. You know best. Best. Yeah, best, you know. And he is labeled as a rogue. He just does not have the evasion properties of a rogue. That comes my way, my way. Bing, bing. Where'd they put their leader at? Not the same. Oh, right here. Okay, so we have to find a way to organize our squads here. I don't think they're going to attack, to be honest. I think we could attack here and... what's wrong? Do we have any extra units laying around? We do. We have units laying around here. That means we can move 2 of these. This 2. Go boom boom. You go here because we gained another ally. Alright, let's go troops. Let's class. We have so many to class up here. Gyra. We'll go Phoenix. The High Centaur. The Gremlin. And an upgraded Hound. And that's everybody classed up. Now we gotta find a way to organize this here. We can go down a golem. If I can actually, okay. And then you can take, no, wrong way. Can I connect 20, and you can take an extra 5. But how do we give you an extra 5? You can take an, there we go. I just feel like this squad might be too slow moving. These kind. Every day. There we go. Perfect. That's what we want right there. The oak and burning light. Perfect. That's that squad there. You have room for 5, so we'll give you this. We'll get you a little doggo. And we will put the doggo here. And then you technically have room for a little guy. A little guy. Alright, give me 1 second. And we'll have one more set of battles. Jesus and his word will remain. Ah. And his word will remain. Technically we can give him a troop too, but these have another class they can go up to. They get Meteor Doom! Just strong. And then Sweet Temptation, which will just have a chance of charming too. They're kind of powerful. And it's a 20 upgrade, so we can upgrade 1 without too much worry here. Okay, but we... yeah, okay. Sum it up there. Tell you do not worry about your life. What you wear is life, not more than this. Is life not more than... Yeah, we need to get our extra squads all set up. Yeah, still doing... Just making sure we don't have any extra units anywhere. Okay. Hey, still doing... Alright, we'll save here. Yep. Then we'll go to our next phase. We have 3 here. With this let's build in. For the lave on letter. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Here. We're a bit weak for this fight, but I think we can handle it. You're still doing doing ones I got can't finish what we already started. Alright, let's go. Invasions time. Hey, still doing. Let's deploy. You pathetic country, you blindly followed your brigade. Now it's what's led you into a battle you cannot win. I shall show you what true strength is. I'll show you the power of the blackbirds. We're at fleets. Fast forward, move up, move here, move over the water. No one else can travel over the water, so by moving you in the water, it's the best thing that we can do here. To the sunlight, planting some trees. I've been having some hard time. I'm happy they're choosing to back off instead of approach my archer for the 1v1. Alright. We can move you onto the bridge. We can move you over the bridge. And then we can start moving everybody over the bridge here. Magnolia, that I will run to know. Move you up to the forest. Move our imp over here. And boom. Perfecto. Luckily we're on the road so we can zoom. Put you here, move you up along the road as well. They're backing off pretty far. They're like not even standing on their own thing anymore. And we gotta move up. No, we'd rather move off to the side here. Then come up here. You're just gonna jump down. Come on. There you go, Goober Kitty. I will come to your stream. I will run. Yeah, he is vastly behind everybody else. Alrighty, and our unicorn can sprint up. Man. Train that I will run. We missed, that's okay. We have low accuracy, but we still bait it anyway. We'll just stand by. Yeah, it's very much what I expected. Defense, good defense there, Lizard. Ooh, we both miss. Top tier misses. I mean, he's done. They have no healing, so puts us in a very good spot here. Moving on. Magic. Let's just finish him off. He's done. Let's go magic and heal you. And then let's move here. Skill, life drain. I'll just stand by with these guys. Crit. Skill. Strong numb powder. Miss. Seems about right. Magic. Protect. Lizard. And we will munch on the plant. Hammer swing on the plant. And stand by. Strong numbing powder. Oh, we actually hit with basically zero chance to. We'll go weakness on you. Where's that bonus evasion? We are not getting any bonus evasion. He's gonna apparently we don't get any bonus evasion from that, which is just lovely. We'll go magic, we'll go curse. Magic. Yeah, we'll go magic venom. On you, you're poisoned. Magic heal. Alright, skill, dark breath, down the line. And then we can go 1,000 arrows. It's nothing but enemies, might as well. Finish off that. Magic silence. We miss. And we will then beat this plant up. Back to cave. Foam numbing powder. And we have a chance. And we crit! Let's go! We lost our Lich, which sucks, but we know we can revive him at a later point in the game, so it doesn't matter. Sucks that we lost him. He just doesn't get evasion bonuses. Alright, we get another innovation here. You're my lighter, my messiah. Oh Lord, I need. Prepare to engage. I will end you all for the sake of the Gustav family. I need you now more than ever. Would you put my kaboom, kaboom, kabang, kebab, kebab. We are moving. We are moving. You're always better. Oh, oh. Bro's command range is so little. Alright, we made it to the bridge. Dragon at the front. Once these guys get to the water, they'll be mighty happy. Get to zoom. He literally moved out of our range, but that's just fine. So they're not gonna catch up to that point anyway. Until my heart was broken, and you never be the same. Okay, luckily they're waiting there. I wanna know, all I wanna think of, only wanna sing your praise. Can't stop loving you, nor do I want to. Over. We're gonna move all the way over here, just to help them actually move through this bridge. Somebody, someone you love. Heaven open, crashing like an ocean. You say that I'm chosen, someone you love. Alright. We finally have crossed the bridge. In your purpose, all because your name. Alright, we be zooming. Wolf gets to stand in front of these guys. Boom. Boom. You get to go all the way here, and you get to move here. Okay, we're pushing forward. They're sitting in the city. It's powerful. They're staying there. Makes sense. We'll move here. Move here, move here, move there, move there. And you... I feel like they'll want to attack this wolf, so we'll put the centaur here. But they'll just shoot fire from afar. But I did expect them to want to attack the wolf, and they did. Alright, let's move across this road for Faster access here. World's full of mercy and peace. Okay. Alrighty, magic. Thunder! Alrighty, we have thunder! Then we have frost. Oh my. Oh, we don't have anything. We were literally close to just one turning him, but I think we still kill him here. Go magic. Boom, that's 1 liter down. And you can see in its hand and its feet. We are considered a flight unit at this current moment. We will draw a trick. Move here. Bite your toesies. And stand by. We get to attack you. You can't hit us back. Stand by. Oh my. My kitty's trying to fall off my lap. Yep, they can't help but attack the wolf. Alrighty, well, I think we just could absolutely slaughter this dragon. We'll heal up our pixie. We'll bonk you. Put you here. Shoot you with an arrow. Pop you here. Fight the dragon. Alrighty, we get to go frost, hitting the dragon. We get to go... Oh, you don't have frost. Bonk. Eat the counterattack. Magic, we hit you with the thunder! Magic, we hit you with the thunder! Your dragon's gone. Then I guess we just stand by here. We will scoot you into combat here. We'll flare claws. We will high centaur, killer shot. We'll bite your toesies. Stand by. We will bite your toesies again. And then we get to steal a piece of your armor if you have any on. Stand by. Skill, shadow, boop. And we get his sword. Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. This place shall be done on earth as it is in. Won't you please go? Greetings, Charles Q. Banks. How are you doing? I know I said your full official name, my friend. Your full official Twitch name. I could have called you Q Banks. I could have called you Charles, but I hit the full thing. How are you doing? We got a bit of upgraded troops here. I will make nicknames every now and then, but I don't know why I hit the full thing. I just did. It is a sleepy day. I only got 3 hours of sleep. I am drained. Amen. And amen. You just got hit with the ads. Thank you, I appreciate that. Gotta move him up. We're playing Brigandine, which is one of my, this version of the game, like this is like the remake second version of my favorite game, which is the original on PlayStation 1. One of my favorite games ever. Ooh, 2 coffees. That's a little risky, man. That's 2 whole coffees. Luckily, their leader awkwardly stepped up. I don't think they should have done that. What's her... We got Gravity and Venom. He is of the light. I think we want to step up. We will lock him in to reduce his ability to dodge. It's pretty much it's a tile-style battler with your goal to conquer the whole kingdom. Kind of a risk-style take over the entire map. Still have 7. I literally don't think we attack here. Because we want to get you up, and we want to be able to Divine Ray. We'd have to move here to do so. We have a chance to paralyze. Paralysis looks pretty nice. I think paralysis always looks nice. 77% chance to hit me, why not? They could paralyze. Game like this called Gladius. This game's tough on harder difficulties, but we're playing on normal because we're just trying to beat the game on with each try, with each, I guess, like, empire or kingdom or whatever they want to label themselves as. We don't have anything good here. We could airy rush and try to bonk this dragon. We could numb crunch here. Petrification is good. Paralysis is just better. We'll try for paralysis. No paralysis, but we'd still hit. Get some good damage. This dragon is just strong. I guess we'll just area rush this dragon, put some damage on him. They're just awkwardly in the forest, which is rather annoying for our troops. Yeah, we don't have good forest-based troops, so they're sitting in the forest is rather annoying. Oof, the crit. That does pretty well for them, yeah. Double crits. Wow. Anyways, I'm going about my day, but I wanted to stop by and drop some engagement, keep the good work being a Christian on Twitch. Of course, man. Always. Yeah, I had Uku here. He went off to stream and doing his thing. Yeah, he stopped by. He was chilling for a bit. We can move out there just so we don't chain ourselves up. We just got to take out a leader here. If we can take out a leader, it will work wonders. We just got to stand by. We got to keep them trapped. Numb Crunch hit you. Oh, not the same movement. I should have victory here. Depends on if we hit this attack, but I think we're at 100% because he's chained. Because he's surrounded. Alright, that finishes 1 leader off. Which makes it a 3 on... We just don't have healing, which is where struggles might come in. We just have to hope you can dodge. You only have evasion plus D, though. I don't think dodges are going to come. Appreciate the lurk, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll drop a little venom there. Hope that it does something. I'm going to drop a fighting focus. Boost our attack. And then just stand by. Keep them chained. I want to bait them with this guy. Ghouls are good bait, but yeah. I don't think they're taking my bait. I think they're going to take out the leader here. Yeah. Pretty much thought they would there. All we had was just a wyvern and a wolf, though. God of grace. I don't think we win this fight. We're gonna have to rush their mage. I think if we rush their mage, we stand a chance. Let's rush their mage. Numb Crunch. We have not gotten that 25% chance either. Wheels up with those magic. We'll shoot another venom his way. We get the poison this time, which will nullify his healing. Breaking blow. Eat the dragon attack. Chain him in. Hit his pixie. Golem punch. Perfect. Okay. Let's go. They're missing everything. My goodness. They went from hitting all crits to missing every ability. Okay, he had to pop a heal. That's so good for us. Let's go. That's so good. Oh, and they go for a silence too. Okay. I have a chance for a numbing crunch. I think I take this. Come on, paralyze. Ah, no paralysis. Alrighty, you're done. Let's just move him here. And just stand by. Oh, good miss. Good grief. Even though I didn't even know that it would work. Talk about a man who... Thieves uppercut. Boom! Oh, defense skill. Stand by. I mean, we'll try to hit him with a punch. Defense skill again triggers. Magic, venom. Keep hitting the venom on him. Force him to have to drop his heals, either on himself or elsewhere. Oh, let's go. Okay. Yep, ghoul's down. He holy breaks. Okay, that means we have a chance. Boom. Go for a punch there. Miss our punch. Cry a little bit. Stand by. Miss the charm. Let's go. Miss. Let's go. Okay. Alright, Mookie. I gotta move ya. You're about to fall off my lap. Okay. He is just so strong. I think we golem punch. Breaking blow. Wow, it does nothing to him. Nothing. I sick to my stomach in a prison of regret. I felt so full of shame that I wish that I was dead. He doesn't have the magic to heal. Right? We'll basically give his pixie the XP here. He has to heal himself. Will he stay for this fight? He's going to, just because he's absolutely demolishing us. Oh my goodness, and Holy Break just shreds us. Man, a move that does 300 damage that costs no magic is crazy. Alright, we have a class up. And then we will save and call the stream here for the evening. Write a song. Hey. This is worthy of the prize. There we go. Alright, let's save. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for lurking. No, Mookie, I'm about to get up. No, thank you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. If there's any prayer request... No, Mookie, I'm going to get up. Goober, go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any prayer requests, feel free to type those bad boys into the chat. If you're over on YouTube or over on Twitch, I would love to pray for you. I will be right back to see if any prayer requests are typed in. If not, we'll just do generalized prayer like we always do. And then call the stream. Alrighty, we're not seeing any prayer requests in the chat, so I'm just going to do a little generalized prayer before we call it. We are doing an evening stream tonight, around 4:15 to 4:30. We'll start it up, and we'll be going for around till 8:30ish. Let me pause the music, or let me lower the volume on. How about that? And then we'll pray. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for your continued love, grace towards us. We truly are beyond appreciative for you. Lord, continue to remind us to put you first in all things, that you are the path that we should follow. As much as you have given us free will, Lord, you want us to use our free will for your will. We are so beyond blessed that you care about us so deeply that you gave your Son for us. We love you so much, God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, with all our heart, mind, body, and soul. Hallelujah. Amen. Amen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you all later. And just because I feel like it, I'm going to shoot a raid out here. It's been a while since I raided. If my internet browser would load up already. I'm just going to make sure I saved here. And then Alt F4 out of this game. Wonder why my... There it is, finally. Took its dear sweet time to load up. We're going to be reading the boy, Charlie Q. Banks. Thank you guys for watching, for lurking, for chilling out and relaxing with me. I hope you had a spectacular time. And I will hopefully see you all later. If not, I will see you tomorrow morning. As always, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to try to load up this stream really quick before I shoot the raid off here. Load it on up. I want to hold the raid as long as I possibly can. Alrighty guys, I will see you all later. Bye-bye!